just focus on the basketball without all of the other that surrounded this rivalry over the past year?
That's all we're focused on is the basketball part of it. I play the game. Fans and everybody else, they worry about all that other stuff. We're worrying about getting another win in the SEC.
But can you treat it like another game because of everything that you had to go through last year
Oh,
afterwards?
That's actually in the back of my mind. I don't even think about that anymore. I'm a person that has really mastered compartmentalizing. So I'm just trying to put our team in the best position to win a game.
Do you have to say anything to the players, not because of any feelings that you guys are, but because there's going to be a lot of energy from the fans that you're talking about?
No, we're going to treat it like a regular game. When you add all the extra stuff to it, you're just adding, unnecessary stuff. I mean, we're aware of, Missouri and who they are and what their personnel is and their tendencies. We got to play the game.
Do they have a lot of guards that like to drive from the perimeter and then try to score at the rim?
Not too many. They take what they can get. They want to actually get ahead of the possession and make you play from behind. So they can knock down open shots, whether they're layups, whether they're threes, whether they're mid-range. That's what they try to do, and they do a really good job at that.
That was something that Danbury and Holmes did very effectively last game. What have y'all been working on to limit that?
Well, I mean, they don't really have a Danbury or Holmes. What they do have is they have really smart players that can create for others. So the direct line drives, they do give me nightmares. But we gotta play them for their personnel, not really Mississippi State's.
Specifically, how are you I guess, preparing this team mentally for this kind of a game, especially the newcomers, the players that are going to get their first experience against a Mizzou team that's has a reputation of playing very physical?
I mean, it's just that it is. We didn't scout any different. We didn't manage any differently. Because I don't foresee anything happening like what happened last year. Just don't foresee that. I don't go in the game thinking that's going to happen. I go in the game figuring out ways in which we can limit the amount of three-point baskets they can get, how we can score, how we can play fast, how we can execute in their sagging man or their zone.
Dawn Robbins said she was going to reach out to you. Did she give you a call?
Yeah, she did. She did. I mean, here's the thing. I spoke to Robin sometime in July about possibly getting our teams together. That's not something that I wanted the media to know about. So now I got to answer questions about that, whether or not we get together or not. I don't know. I mean, it's a night before a game. If we can get together, great. If we can't get together, I'm going into it, just coaching up my team to win a basketball game. That's it. I don't want to add anything to it. So I got a short memory, and we're going to move forward.
You and Jim Sturk haven't spoken, have you?
No, I've never spoken to him.
No. Will y'all get together like tonight, you and Robin?
I mean, if it was planned a little bit sooner, to do it, right now. I mean, we don't even have a room, so I don't know. We'll tackle that sometime today. We played phone tag, so I don't want to think, that we didn't speak. So I left a message. She left a message. I think tag, I'm it right now.
Sophie's obviously a great player. How do you try to limit what she does, considering she can do a lot so well?
I mean, you try to make her work for catches. You try to contest all of her shots. You try to make her play on both sides of the ball. You just try to limit her touches to be effective, and that's hard because she knows how to move around on the floor. She knows how to get herself in positions to score or pass for her teammates to score.
Have you had to talk to your team about saying if you might get an extra bump or a push from anybody, not to retaliate, or is that pretty ingrained?
I mean, we discussed that part of it. We discussed keeping your composure and all of that, So we just got to play the game now.
Anything else for Coach?
Going off of that, is that the main message whenever you guys play a physical team?
Yes. Yes, that's. It's always. Kiki is someone that I, I, I has made a conscious effort to keep her composure. So I'm really, really proud of what she's done. In a lot of heated situations, things that are happening to us out there on the floor aren't being called like it was happening to her. So, I'm happy about that because that is something that she's worked at and we've worked with her to get better at.
Coach, what do you think a win would do for this team, given that you guys had some recent success and you guys, had a hard-fought loss at Mississippi State as far as bouncing back in the response?
Any win in the SEC. We have to take care home. We got to take care home. Because you'll drop a game or two on the road. Home is where the heart is, and home is where you have to take care of, especially in our league.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
Right. Thank you, guys.